Jewelry such as earrings can easily fall into food. Imagine if a guest took a bite of their delicious meal only to crack a tooth on an earring. Never smoke or spit around food. Open cuts, burns, and sores must be covered. Personal hygiene. Why is personal hygiene important to you? Is it because you like to feel clean and smell fresh? Or is it because it helps you to show others that you're confident, professional, and proud of your job and your appearance? Have you ever thought about how your personal hygiene affects the overall health and safety of your establishment? In this lesson, we will take a look at the importance of personal hygiene and tips to ensure personal hygiene. Let's begin by discussing the importance of personal hygiene. Think of the last time you met someone who had poor personal hygiene. Was it the smell that bothered you? Or perhaps the hair was so greasy that you could fry an egg with it? Either way, a lack of personal hygiene is never pleasant. Are you more likely to trust someone that looks clean and fresh, or someone that looks as if they haven't bathed in a while? We hope you said clean and fresh. Maintaining good personal hygiene is necessary to prevent infection and food contamination. If your job is to prepare or serve food, your hygiene is vital. Bad personal hygiene could result in the spread of food-borne illnesses that could harm staff, guests, and the reputation of your establishment. Similarly, if you work in the housekeeping department, your hygiene practices will have an immediate impact on guests who are staying in the rooms. In fact, regardless of where you work, you are always coming into contact with areas that guests or other colleagues are also exposed to. Maintaining your personal hygiene will help to ensure that everyone is happy and healthy within the specific environment. So here are some tips to ensure personal hygiene. The first thing you should do when you get to work is wash your hands. Follow these steps to ensure clean, hygienic hands. Step 1. Wet your hands with clean, preferably warm, running water and apply hand soap. Step 2. Rub your hands together to make a lather. Step 3. Continue rubbing your hands and forearms for at least 20 seconds. Pay special attention to the creases in your wrists, palms, fingers, and in between the fingers. Step 4. Use a nail brush to scrub your nail beds and under your nails carefully. Don't scrub too hard or else you may break your skin, which can lead to infection. Step 5. Now rinse your hands well under hot running water, being careful to avoid touching the tap with your hands. Use your elbow or a napkin to open and close the tap. Step 6. Next, dry your hands very well using a clean, disposable paper towel and throw the towel away. Be sure to have a bin operated by a foot pedal so you do not reinfect your hands. Step 7. Finally, sanitize your hands with antibacterial, food-safe hand sanitizer and allow to air dry. This will further disinfect your hands. Remember to throw the paper towel away before you sanitize. If you throw it away after you've sanitized, your hands will be contaminated with germs again. It is important that you only use the hand washing station for washing hands, and not for washing or rinsing anything else. Doing this can contaminate the station with germs and bacteria, meaning your hands won't be clean after washing. Do you see how important this is? Make sure you wash your hands after visiting the toilet, after changing your clothes, after touching your face or hair, after sneezing, and after handling food. You can never be too safe. When in doubt, rather give your hands a good wash before continuing your tasks, and always assume that everything is contaminated with germs. Also, Be sure to follow these other tips. Shower or bath daily before you come to work. This keeps you clean and smelling fresh. Wear clean clothes and uniform every day. Don't work if you are not fit and healthy, and remember to let your supervisor know if you are unfit to work. Handle food as little as possible. This lowers the risk of making food unsafe or dangerous to consume. Keep your hair clean and don't touch it. A 1 mm hair follicle can harbor up to 50,000 germs. Keep your fingernails clean and short. This is a favorite place for bacteria to hide. Don't touch your nose or mouth with your hands. Never cough or sneeze over food. Always cover your mouth and nose. If not covered, a sneeze sends saliva into the air at 160 kilometers per hour, and a single sneeze may contain as many as 100,000 germs. If you handle food, avoid wearing jewelry or watches. These are places where germs are often found. Plus, jewelry such as earrings can easily fall into food. Imagine if a guest took a bite of their delicious meal only to crack a tooth on an earring. Never smoke or spit around food. Open cuts, burns, and sores must be covered with a waterproof dressing. This will protect the wound and keep bacteria from spreading from the wound. This is especially important for housekeeping colleagues who handle clean linen. Remember these helpful hints when maintaining your personal hygiene. By doing this, you are able to contribute to a clean and healthy environment for you, your guests, and your colleagues. Well done!